Hi, Scorpio. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color, and this is the reading for the week of October 10th through the 17th. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer personal readings. I also offer IET, which is a healing modality. All the information is below. I can do both those things in person. I'm in Midtown Manhattan. Generally, I do them over Zoom, or I can just send the energy remotely. It works. I could send it. I've sent it to Europe and Asia and the United States, and et cetera, et cetera. All right. I also have a lovely website, redcolor.com. I make textiles and t-shirts, and I have astrology t-shirts, and I have bags and pocket squares, and I don't know, something t-shirt. Yeah. Okay. That was marketing. Give me a second. Sometimes when you have so much in your pocket. Okay. Okay, so part of the message, it's don't carry around anything that's unnecessary. So whatever is unnecessary. It's been sort of similar for a lot of signs. All right. And one more, because that one didn't work. There we go. Okay. Let's see what's going on for the week. I'm curious because I'm a Scorpio too. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is weird. Scorpio, so he was getting at least one dark card. There's something that you're not seeing clearly. There's something regarding your stability that you are in sort of an illusion about. There's something that you think you see clearly, but I don't think you're quite seeing it clearly. But you'll figure it out. Don't you? All right, so maybe there's this sense of stability that you have, or this sense of, I think it might have something to do with where you live or how you live, or I think there's an illusion that is going to be revealed about what it is that you think makes you stable. So maybe you think like it's an amount of money that makes you stable, and then you're realizing, no, it's not. Or maybe you realize, or maybe you have this idea of, well, where I live is stable, but that's not what really gives me stability. There's something else that gives me stability. Okay. The angel comes. So there might be a way of thinking about something that you have to give up, because there's a way of thinking about something that you might have to give up because it just causes confusion. And there's got to be a new balance struck. Sometimes Scorpio uses the pincers, right? It's like sometimes the fixed signs can be very like, I want to hang on to things the way they are. And, we live in a world where like nothing is the way it is. So there might be some sort of, like a way of seeing things that you're not really quite seeing clearly, that will become clear, and that you have to be willing to say, okay, I don't really know what I was thinking, or I don't really know. Uh, Maybe my stability actually comes from somewhere other than the physical world. Yeah, a new direction comes, a new direction. Look, I don't know what this is. I'm not really sure, but it's almost like there's a certain way of thinking and of looking at things that doesn't really serve you anymore. Sort of like what I was saying in the beginning, getting rid of things that are unnecessary. And I think it'll become clear, because this is also clarity, and then it needs to be given up. But, you know, it might not feel good when it's going. Because sometimes the fixed signs we can be very stubborn and very like insular and very, it's got to be my way and I have this all figured out and da da da. And I think that that rigid thinking is really not the way to go. It's really not the way to go. Because there's new energy that wants to come in. Yeah. There's a certain way of thinking that you have. I don't even know what it is myself. If I knew what it was, I would tell you. Sometimes I get like a hair put on the end of the ear and it drives me crazy, or like an eyelash or whatever it is. I think it's keeping you from living your best life. So there might be a way of thinking about yourself, about the world, and about what it is that makes you stable that needs to be reflected upon and perhaps and definitely kind of sacrificed in order to receive more gifts. I don't know, I would give it an example because I love giving an example, but I'm kind of drawing a blank. That's how you know it's really big. Because I get 2 pages, right? So newness, the beginning of ideas, right? Maybe you took something that wasn't yours. Maybe you took on something that wasn't yours, like an attitude or a way of looking at things that, doesn't really, it's not yours. So, we live in a society and it says, oh, well, men are like this and women are like that. And sometimes we take that stuff on, or, you're a certain age or you're a certain color or whatever it is. And you're going to take that on. And it's like, well, that wasn't yours to take on to begin with. It's just it's just what you're being fed. And I think it's toxic. I think it's going to become clear this week. Yeah, because that thinking, because this is toxicity, right? And then, it leads to like chaos and disappointment, but also these are 2 5s, so it's change, right? Self-sacrifice. I know it doesn't seem like that, but this is sort of the blending of opposites. Also, this is, he executes a plan, but he also, he has a third eye, he has the vision. So he has the vision and he'll be able to like maintain stability, bring in balance, and live in the garden. We'd love that. You being led. All right. That's what I get. I'm not, sometimes I get a really, really clear, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Blessings. Thanks for tuning in.